And I think we're live. Welcome back to the live stream. I just did this for the first time ever in 17 years. It'll be very insignificant to most, but it's definitely significant to me. And that is that I have, for the first time ever, done a lot of questing as a Tauren in the Horde zone of Mulgore, which I had done before, but not extensively. But Druid being my favorite class in the game along with Rogue. Hello, Haruki and Adolfo. How's it going? I just went and got my bear form. So what I did is I went in that little crease there. I clicked on a magical stone. I summoned an owlkin. And that was it. That was the end of it. I just had to stay away from these super high level beasts, but it really wasn't that bad. So to me, I'm kind of excited, so I want to show you that. I don't think anybody's going to remember when I was in Darkshire on my Night Elf Druid, and I got the bear form at level 10 on the Alliance World of Warcraft Classic Night Elf Druid. There's a place that you go, and there's like a bunch of like owlkins, right? And there's like a lot of them, and you got to keep grinding through them, and they're pretty hard to beat. This is on Alliance now. I'm just kind of recapping when you get your bear form at level 10. And it was just like really hard. On this one, for Horde, that was not the case whatsoever. All I had to do was come up here. There's absolutely no enemies here whatsoever. There never is any enemies in this section. I clicked on that Moonkin stone. I summoned him, and that was it. There's just a regular guy on level 12. I kicked his ass, and that was the end of it. So again, the point is, it's interesting from Horde to Alliance and vice versa, how sometimes it could be easier for one faction or harder for one faction to do the exact same quest. That could be quite intriguing. And this guy here actually helped give, or it was this one actually. He gave the owlkin the coup de grace and shot him because I was actually kind of getting my ass kicked a little bit. But yeah. Anyhow, not too much else going on. Still a bit stressed out, but I'm trying to have a good time. Right now we are in the Barrens. So Orgrimmar, which is that major Horde town, right? That's all in here. When I was in Ashenvale, if you remember that, that was in here. And actually, Darkshire right there is actually where I got the bear form on the Night Elf Druid. And we're all the way over here. Right. Yeah, well, I'm kind of blah.
What brings you here?
I mean, I've been like that for a long time, to be honest, but I try to be semi in a good mood when I upload or live stream. But really, I'm just stressed to shit about my YouTube channel. How are you doing? Apart from being bored. So now I'm going to go get the bear form for Tauren. It's going to look very similar to the Night Elf bear form. However, I'm going to be bigger, bulkier, and I'm going to have horns coming out of that bear form. And the idea is, it's aesthetics, that's all it is. And if I do end up sticking with this game, which can be pretty hardcore, as we've discussed a million times before, I want to make damn sure before I get to 60 on something that I've explored a little bit. I've played the field with my characters in World of Warcraft to figure out which ones I'm enjoying the most. And then from there, I can narrow down at that point, what version of the game am I enjoying the most? Is it classic? Is it retail? Or do I just say, fuck you, World of Warcraft altogether, and just stick to the likes of Call of Duty and playing random American Truck Simulator sessions on the live stream, and maybe some sports games, which I've never really done all that much except for when the game comes out. I never have enough time to get into the sports games that I would like to get into. So yeah, again, that's a first for me, getting the bear form on the Horde, because I've leveled up and done the other side of the fence, so to speak, quite a few times. I've played Horde quite a few times. I do favor Horde over Alliance a little bit more. Not by much, just a little bit. But again, playing as a Tauren... Whoa, we're not jumping there. The bridge is here. People that give the stream a thumbs down, they end up not only over the bridge, but they end up getting spiked right on top of that tree like a spear. And then when they roll over and fall, that wolf that's all the way down there, it's a prairie wolf alpha, it ends up eating your corpse. And then there's just no coming back from that. So even if a priest or a shaman or a druid come by, they try to resurrect you, there's not going to be anything to resurrect you from, because you're going to end up being wolf poop in about 6 hours from now.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
There it is. Just like that. There we go. Just like that. Let me, Oh, this is exciting. This is very, very exciting. Ah, shit. Look at that. It's very, very similar to the Night Elf one. Except I got 2 big black horns, and I'm bigger. I mean, I'd have to go next to a Night Elf, Druid and Bear form for you to see, but, I'm considerably... You know what I'm saying? I'm packing it. Which, to be honest with you, is why I'm not all that happy. Just because... You know, things are just not really improving in this department. And my views and my subscriber count since the turn of the new year have plummeted down the toilet. So, naturally, that's going to be a bummer. Because for a while there, I was, like, seriously this close to having YouTube replace my disability. Like, I mean, that's how close I was. It was like I was there. But, you know, what can you do? Let me see something here. Sorry, I gotta make a macro. There we go. So we'll do that. Show tooltip. Mall. First of all, let's see if that works. Oops. Shit. Honestly, I just don't remember. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I just don't remember. Well, you know what? There's only one way to find out. I must go to the other side. I'm gonna look at the macro on my Night Elf Druid, and then I'm gonna copy it. I should probably log... Oh, shit. Danger. Where the hell? Oh, that's why. Okay. All right. Let's go to macros. Yeah, that's that one there. Okay. Right. Show tooltip. Oh, good thing I'm stealthed. All these people would be coming after me. We got show tooltip mall. Oh, it's front slash. Damn, look at all these horde. Yeah, horde. Not good. Good thing I'm hiding on the tree there. Start attack, cast maul. Start attack, cast maul. Just so I don't forget. I'm gonna go back to the other one. Start attack, cast maul. I'll explain after what that was. Alright. Start attack, cast maul. So, the idea behind that is because classic is fucking classic, what ends up happening is if you don't have any rage, you can't use that skill. However, in the meantime, doing that macro, I'll at least be able to auto attack rather than having to right click on the enemy.
Hail.
Something that again is naturally
Walk with
done
the
on retail, but not in classic World of Warcraft. Those are again some of those quality of life improvements that they've made over the years that I very, very much appreciate. Now we're gonna end up... we'll figure it out. At least now I can roam around in bear form with the two big horns. Massive bear. Again, you can't tell. I'd have to be next to a night elf druid for you to see the difference. To get the sense of the scaling. This is going to be exciting. To at least get to try this out. And then over time, I will get the cat form for the Torn. See what that's like. Then I'll be able to better decide which experience is more fun for me. It's really that simple. Probably not going to make that elevator. I'll end up becoming a bear pancake. Yeah, it looks pretty mean with the horns. I think Haruki is gone. I have been abandoned. Right. Okay, so for the fun of it, because that's what this is always all about. WoW. Classic bear form size. Da-da-da. So that's pretty much WoW Classic. I mean, not really finding a side-by-side picture there. I was trying to find one. I mean, that sorta is it there, really. Yeah, it's not really. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, you can't really tell from that. You just sort of have to. You just sort of have to take my word for it. That's the night elf, or that's the one that I'm at. Actually, hold on. WoW Classic Bear Form Night Elf. I can't seem. Okay, that makes a bit more sense, I guess. Hmm. Open. Anyways, you get the idea. They're side by side there, but there is definitely a difference. The Tauren one is a little bit more brown, and the Night Elf one's a little bit of a gray color. Whatever. Yeah, these weekend streams, I gotta tell you, I might just have to stop doing them. But I mean, I'm already at 25 views, and that's the funny thing. I've been streaming for only a few minutes. There's like nobody in here. But technically speaking, I already got more views than what this would have been if it was a regular upload of me just playing some gameplay of World of Warcraft. And essentially, that's what pays the bills. It's the views. It's not how many people are in the stream. It's how many times it gets viewed. That's what I miss. At least now for the next 10 levels, it's not going to be annoying like the first 10 were. What is this path that wants me to choose? Mind you, I know a lot of people don't like World of Warcraft, so when they see the title of the stream blatantly showing World of Warcraft, they don't have to sort of guess, if you will. They don't have to come in and go, well, he says random gameplay or random games. Let's see which one he's playing again. Oh, this shit, click. Right? Because it's definitely not for everyone. I gotta... Oh. Okay. This is definitely a nice change. Horde, Druid, Bear form for the first time. Very nice indeed. This area is also really nice. It's just off to the west coast of the Barrens. So this is not an area I believe I've ever recorded or streamed in. It's, it looks similar to some other areas I've been in. But it's very nice, open plains and stuff. It's pretty relaxing. Yeah, I never thought I would see the day where I would actually try to get the Horde bear form. But I really like those horns. Just a silly aesthetic difference. But I like that. That the bear form is actually bigger. You get the horns. It's kind of cool. And then the cat form, instead of being the purple cat like my night elf, you're essentially a lion. So that's pretty neat. Like, you look like a lion when you're a Horde feral druid in cat form. Whereas when you're a night elf, you don't look like anything that really exists, if that makes any sense, and that's neither a good or a bad thing. It's a preference thing. When you look like an animal, do you want to look like something real or something fictional? So in this case here, I won't look like something fictional, but the night elf druid will. And it's just one of those things where I just will not be able to tell which one I prefer until I just do it. Play around with each one. Just kind of get a feel for it. Because it's not like you can change your forms like on retail or even the color of your fur. You can't change nothing, so you better like what you're given, right? That's why that's a big deal. But yeah, weekend streams are definitely the worst ones. Because even successful streamers, they usually have a schedule, but on the weekend, I've said this before, I don't want a schedule. This isn't like my full-time job. I did a schedule for almost a year. And to be honest with you, I didn't even really get that many more views anyways. Being consistent for an entire year. Every day, 2 p.m., 8 p.m., 2 p.m., 8 p.m., like clockwork. Every day. It made no difference, to be honest. Mind you, I'll get a few more people during the weekday when I'm scheduling in to be on around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But on the weekend, I don't want to stress out with that bullshit. I just want to stream when the moment hits me. And that's pretty much it. Because it's either that or a regular upload. Oh. These little goblin bastards. Use the prospect. Where do I have to go a little bit deeper in, eh? I think it's in here. It's so nice now not running out of mana. Because when I was in humanoid form, I would cast like 3 skills and I would run out of mana. It was pretty annoying. Definitely don't want to aggro too many of these. Even though I am bear form. Don't have the best gear. Don't have a lot of skills for bear. Yeah, I think I gotta go in here. Never been this far in Mulgore before. So it's kind of nice seeing some new quests for the first time. But I really do hope the end goal is worth it. Which is what I'm still trying to figure out through playing this game. Is all the grind and the massive time sink to get to max level and get the gear so I can run around and do some real PvP gonna bring me more joy than just simply logging into Call of Duty, picking a gun, and just capping fools all day, you know? Because that game is so much easier to get into, right? There's like literally no grind. Not compared to World of Warcraft. Grinding attachments and shit like that, to me, that's not a grind. Plus it happens really quick anyways. Nothing quick happens in this game. see I can still take a good shit kicking. Cat form is way better. Way, way, way better. Like, you take so much less damage in a way just because you kill so much faster while leveling up. Even though bear has better damage mitigation or whatever it's called, you kill slower, so you actually offset that by taking more damage overall. Whereas in cat form, they won't be alive long enough for you to take the extra damage, for the most part. Annoying little goblin bastards. Alright, now I've got to... Requires the forge. That's the part I don't get because I've never done this quest. There's gonna be some forges, I guess, in here. Man, this place looks dangerous. That's an angry dwarf. I'll have to see if I can find this forge. Shorts? What? You mean wearing shorts? I wear shorts all year round. Why the fuck would I want to go from that to that? Yeah, I'm not too sure I know what if that's what you meant by shorts. Oh. YouTube short, right. Yeah, there's definitely nothing short about my videos. They won't give you life, they will drain it. Oh, I do. That's all I wear, shorts. Minus 40, plus 40. Bring on the shorts. Where the hell are these forges? Huh. Is that one of them there? Hmm. 'Cause there's a lot of people there. I can't just pull the whole place. Well, then you're screwed. Is that a forge? Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. This is fucking weird. I don't know if this is sort of like a forge or what. Oh boy. Yeah, this cave is nasty. Right. Yeah, I agree. I mean, except I would never wear a skirt myself, you know, just saying. To each their own. Definitely not my thing. But then again, neither are pants, so I mean. Like, look at this. Where the fuck am I going? I really don't want to have to look this shit up. Right-click near a forge to break. Oh, that's not a forge. Maybe I'll know when I see one, but... Right. Yeah, I don't like pants. I hate jeans, I hate all that shit. Ooh, that was a nasty bite. I still don't understand. Right? Yeah, I think I've seen them. I wish I could just stealth by everyone. Because I am... Right? Because I am, like, lost. Where are these forges? Oh, boy. He looks like someone you want to bring to a party. That's right. Walk away. Yeah, I seriously can't find these forges. Really? That's kind of dumb, isn't it? Why are only girls allowed to wear certain things? And it's sort of like when I was when I used to work security before I was running a company. I had long hair, but it was all nice, parted in the middle. I had my nice long black hair because I dyed it. Not that that matters, but the point was I wasn't allowed to have that. But the girls I worked with, oh, I mean, of course they could have the long hairs. They were girls. You have to have a vagina to be allowed to have hair on your head. So I thought that was stupid. That's just because of society. Really? Yeah, see, that's pretty messed up. Oh, boy. I am at a complete loss what to do. I don't think these are forges. Like, the girls had to have their hairs behind their ears. Obviously, they couldn't have them in their face. So it looks cleaner. I get that. You're doing security, but my hair looked better than all the girls that fucking worked there anyways. Should have seen what my hair looked like. But then I got sick of hair 20 years ago and I just said, fuck it. Now there's a dumb rule that if you're wanting to join the army, I don't know if this rule still applies, you're not allowed to shave your head completely, like skin, right to the skin, unless you're naturally bald. You actually have to let it grow. You have to give it like an inch or two. I think that's fucking retarded. In some ways, yeah. I mean, in certain things. Like a girl can have short or long hair at work. A girl can wear a skirt, a dress, or pants. You know what I mean? Whereas a guy doesn't have all those options. But then a guy doesn't have to usually worry about being sexually harassed at the workplace. Because men are fucking pigs. But at the same time, when a woman does do that to a man, it's considered like, you know, oh, the guy is so lucky, you know? But if the guy does anything whatsoever, you know. So yeah, depending on the you know, the thing, we can definitely get discriminated against. But I mean, I don't complain about it. This is one huge effing cave. Wow. This has to be one of the biggest caves I've ever been in, especially at such a low level. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, it's somewhere in here. Right. Well, I'm gonna have to learn Japanese then. We'll have Japanese-only streams. Alright. What the fuck is going on? I just don't get it. I'm completely... Like, it's very rare that I get this confused, especially when I have a guide. Right? Holy shit. I almost don't even want to do this fucking quest. Shit. This is fucking insane. I'm just trying to figure out, like, kill Supervisor Fitzsprocket. Oh, there he is. Okay. I just hope nothing else spawns behind me, because things do respawn eventually. I don't want to take my sweet-ass time too much now. Don't get back over here. Fucking bastard. Oh boy. Oh, nice. Nobody else came to join the party. Maybe it'll tell me after I kill this guy where the fuck those forges are. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Wants me to grind. I'm so fucking confused. Really? But did you play any instruments? This chair is gonna be the death of me more so than the electric chair. Those probably have more padding and nicer armrests. That, I'm still, the fuck. Dwarven digging quest. Collect 5 principles. Dwarven digging quest. Are you fucking kidding me? It's all the way over here. Ah, I wasn't supposed to find him in here, but at least I didn't waste my time because I was supposed to be in here. I knew something wasn't adding up. Hey, Brian, how's it going? What? All this time, like a year, you've been in my live streams. What other instruments do you play? What the fuck? What in the blue pineapple is that? Hello, Abram. How are you? I think you were in here earlier, but I wasn't here. I was just getting ready to eventually stream, change my title and all that. But when I do that, YouTube thinks it's a wonderful idea to go ahead and notify people that I'm live streaming when I'm not even live streaming. Like I wasn't even live. That's good. Name it. Well, the guitar. I've told you about my guitar. I've shown you my guitar. Do you play the guitar? The guitar or the piano? I mean, I'm doing all right, I guess. A little bit stressed about YouTube in general, but, you know. Right now, I really wanted to play a Horde Druid on the classic game of World of Warcraft. Do something a little different before I fully commit to a character. So that's what's going on with that in this over here. Yes, I have. Yeah, fuck the violin. No frets and shit. What kind of bullshit is that? I gotta start guessing where to put my finger. I don't want to have to guess. You... Yeah, I've tried Subnautica. It's a cool game. I mean, I'll never play it again. It's just... I always say this, and it sounds like a real prickish thing to say. I ain't got time for that shit that I can't see myself playing endlessly forever. So like games like American Truck Simulator, sports games, racing games, including wrestling games, World of Warcraft, Call of Duty. Those are games that I can repeatedly, over and over and over and over, non-stop until the end of my time, play. Subnautica is not that kind of game, so therefore I don't waste my time with it. That's my philosophy when it comes to gaming. Right? I'm also trying to be more consistent with a few select games so that when I work on my series for Let's Play videos and stuff like that, I actually have some games that people want to see. I got a decent little following and a decent amount of views every month on my YouTube channel. But as I've said a million times before, 99% of my views come from guides. How to do this, how to do that. Where I got this, where I got that. You think I get 250,000 views on my videos of me just fucking running around in a cave like this? No, doesn't happen. Does not fucking happen. And it'll never happen. That shit won't fucking happen. Right? I mean, sometimes I'll talk about those games. Right? Like Watch Dogs Legion, to me, doesn't really have... much replay value whatsoever in it, at least for me personally. But I mean, I'll still play the game, I'll showcase it, because I'm all about wanting to showcase games and show them to people. That's the main point of my channel. Here's a game, it came out, let's play it and see what I think of it. If there's a few things along the way I figure out, hey, did you know this is how you redeem your legacy pack for Hitman? Did you know... this is how you do this or that, or, whatever. That's sort of like how my channel does well. Not so much with the casual Let's Plays, though. Those are absolute shit. Because when you play a video game just like this, how is this helping anybody? What am I doing in here that's teaching you something to make your gaming experience any better. Nothing. Right? So the incentive for people to watch this is next to none. However, there are quite a few people that do play this game. They don't really show you how to do anything, but they still get hundreds of thousands of views on their videos. So I know that it's possible, but usually those people start off with guides. They reel the people in, the subscriber counts in. And then as time goes on and they've got such a big channel, then they'll sort of, not so much convert over, but they'll start adding in some casual gameplay. And then at that point, they'll get some decent views. You also played the snare drums and the marching band, right? You're not really... Well, I mean, I am, but I'm not. I'm into the game, but once it's done, it's not even installed on my PS5. So that tells you how much I'm into that game. I'm into the idea of it, but not the execution of it. I'd much rather play Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Or just goof around in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Watch Dogs Legion, to me, has piss-poor replay value. I'd rather play WWE 2K20, and I'm not kidding. That's not even a joke. No, I'm not. I'm not really familiar with much, to be honest. It seems a lot of people are like, hey, do you know this? Do you know that? Do you know this person? Do you know that song? Do you know this place? And I'm just like, nope. But I know all these other things that nobody else knows either, so. Abram, what's one of your go-to games that you really like playing? That you could just play over and over again and never get bored? Like me, it's, you know, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Assassin's Creed. Those I can replay a lot. Red Dead Redemption 2, Grand Theft Auto 5. You know how many times I've restarted the story for GTA 5? More than I can count. Come on, come get some. Oh, Jesus. Well, it's a lot better than when you asked me if this was Ninja. Remember, the first message to me was, is this Ninja? And then I was like, do I look like a whiny bitch with a fucking blueberry head? With purple hair. That yells at 10-year-old kids because they need to get their shit together. It's the truth. I mean, I got 3 people in my live stream. He gets tens of thousands, but I can promise you this right now. If you value the worth of a person's coolness by how many people are checking out their live stream, you got the wrong mentality. Streaming YouTube success means fuck all to your character as to whether or not you've got it. He's just good at a kid's game, which is quite fitting, actually. When you really think about it, there's a lot of irony in that. That's why he doesn't play a man's game, like PUBG, Escape from Tarkov, or Karkovsky, or whatever the fuck that game is called. He plays Fortnite. And he's good at it. It's fitting. He acts like a child, and that game is meant for kids. I'm just saying. People get butthurt when I make those comments. It's like, really? If you're getting offended by me making fun of Fortnite, pal, you're not going to make it far in life, okay? You're not. You're really not. Hello, the Bellatorum King. How goes the journey today? I'm doing something today I've never done before. As you can notice, my bear druid has some horns before committing to anything long-term, since the Burning Crusade is upon us. I must make the difficult decision of a few things. What faction am I playing? What character am I playing? Which one do I think is more aesthetically pleasing to me? Once I have that figured out, then it's going to be what game version do I want, retail, classic, for what I'm looking for. If any of them at all. So that's what's going on in here. Swear to God, if I miss one more time, I will stick that pick right in your ass. Sideways. Oh, you were watching boxing? Cool. I like boxing. I don't watch it. I'm too busy. Doing YouTube and stuff like that, I spend very little time doing extra stuff like that. But boxing's cool. UFC and all that. Well, I'm almost level 11. I'm hoping in the next 2 to 3 days to hit 20. Then I can sort of play around in cat form and bear form for each faction. And then figure out which one of the two I want to keep. I kind of like that the Torn bear form is noticeably bigger and has the horns. And then the cat form, you look more like a lion than a purple cat. What's up? Remember me, 10k subs with no videos. I do remember someone a couple of times coming in that had a name, something like that. Where they had like a bunch of subs, but they didn't even have any videos. Like in their name, that is. I know that that's a challenge that people have put on, and some people have been able to do it. But yeah, just playing World of Warcraft Classic, Horde Druid. Nothing too exciting. Which is why I put it in the title, so that people would be warned before they come in. Sometimes, for the most part, I'll just leave it on my default title of, you know, random gameplay, random games, mainly chatting. Because that is predominantly what it is. I was trying to see if algorithm-wise or viewership-wise, if it might con a few extra people into coming in, if they know what they're getting. But so far, that makes no difference. Doesn't make a goddamn difference if I tell you what I'm playing beforehand or not. Thanks, Bellatorm King. Take it easy. Euro cards? Euro cards. What kind of Euro card? I don't get it. The only cards I collect are Magic the Gathering. Football, Andrew and Poshy football predictions and vlogs. Do you remember me? I called you bald. Yeah, it was good that you reminded me because I'd forgotten. There's times where I get, you know, an itch, and I scratch, and I'm like, where the fuck's all my hair? But you reminded me. It's good for people that have Alzheimer's. It's good to be caring like that. But I remember you from your name. Because your name is quite elaborate. Do I want your duplicate top master, De Bruyne? Well, you're probably going to get angry. But I don't know who that is. What is that? I think that's a soccer player. That kind of rings the bell. No, but I do remember there was someone a couple of days ago that was like, "Hey, you're bald," and I was like, "Okay, all right then." Are you talking about FIFA Ultimate Team cards? Is that what you're talking about? 10K? I'll just call you 10K. I'm not too sure if that's what he meant. I'm not going to look up my map again. I have a bad habit of like every 5 seconds looking at the map. It's terrible. I already have like a in-game GPS. I don't need to look at the map every 2 seconds. You wouldn't believe that I drove across the entire country of Canada, and I never looked at the map once, and I never looked at a GPS. I looked at the fucking road signs. Huh? Revolutionary. What's that game called? It's called World of Warcraft Classic. You know, the title of the game is in the title of the stream, and also the game that I'm playing. It's the same one. It's not a trick. Oh, no. There's none of that. I'm no one's daddy, I can promise you that. Well, what makes you think that I would be? Or do I even want to answer that? That game is class. Have you ever played Battle of the Marbach? No. But 10K, you confused me. Was I correct with what you said? You asked me if I wanted some kind of duplicate card. Are you talking about a physical card, or are we talking about a virtual card in a soccer game? What the fuck? Yeah, no. I can promise you I didn't. I would have dumped you before you came to life. Ah! Who's got the jokes now? I would have been like, oh, I'm about to have a son. Cool. Flush. Not on my watch. It's weird because you'd be surprised over the past year that I've been streaming how often someone will come in and say shit. Yeah, I mean, I like soccer a lot, but I mean, I'm not going to pretend like I know anything about it. Like that player you mentioned, I was like, what is that, you know? I'm like, I think it's a soccer player, you know? I don't keep up with all the shit, but I like it. I love hockey, football. I just love sports in general. I just don't have time to watch it. I don't have cable. This is what I do. I talk to people. I play video games. I make money. I play guitar. I work out. I write music. Like I just don't have time to look into anything extra at all whatsoever. Was that a joke about the flushing? No, I'm quite serious. That's how I know. I am no one's daddy. You've got 2 viewers. Yeah, I can count. Trust me. I'm well aware of how many people are in here. My weekend streams do a lot worse than my weekday streams. But even they don't do that much better anyways. What the hell's a stinky McWreath? I have no idea what a Cory is. None whatsoever. I gotta make my way all the way over there. That should be fun. Might get a while for me to get the fuck in there. Oh, we'll see how it goes. I could probably aggro 2 at once, but I don't want to push it. It's risky. I have no idea who that is. You still haven't answered me about the first one. Yeah, no clue who those people are whatsoever. I don't think I've ever seen or heard of those names before. I'm assuming they're soccer players. Like I said, I like soccer, but I don't watch it. I love motorcycles, but I don't own one. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've never heard of them. Is soccer your favorite sport? Are you more of a FIFA fan, or do you like Pro Evolution Soccer? My head is like an egg. Well, I could promise you I don't know what the fuck kind of eggs you're eating. But if they have eyes and shit, and they talk back to you, and make fun of you, there's medication for that. I could probably hook you up with one of my, my psychiatrists. They might be able to, work something out for you. Him I do. I mean, not a lot, but yeah, I vaguely know who you're talking about there. You shouldn't be telling me to shut it. Andrew, you should be telling your eggs that talk to you to shut it. Imagine the next time you go and eat an omelet, it's like a Venus flytrap, and it just grabs your fucking face and it mauls it. Like a licker from Resident Evil 2. You see what I did there? Trust me. No one can out-joke me. No one. Can't happen. But speaking of shutting it, this is what's really interesting. There we go. He's just been shut up for 300 seconds. So the joke is on him once again. That'll give him 300 seconds to come up with something clever. It's like I said, and maybe this is why I barely get 10 people in a live stream. Actually, no, that's not true, because Wings of Redemption gets thousands of people in his live streams, and he fucking yells at everybody and shit and tells people to fuck off and shut up and all that. But me, when it comes to people dicking around or just boring or annoying, I'm a real fucking asshole. I really just don't kiss people's asses. You know what I mean? Like Andrew and Boshi football predictions and vlogs. He's been in here before. But he's fucking weird. Because he'll repeat the same things, then say he's joking around. Then he'll be like, shut it, Baldy. It doesn't fucking bother me whether he's joking around or not. It's just, It's just really fucking weird. Like I said, there's a few weird people that come in here. And they're not always necessarily trolling. Sometimes people are just fucked up. You know, we're like, oh, you're my daddy, and I could promise you, you dropped me when I was 5, and I'm like, like, that's not even funny. It's not even a joke. It's not trolling either. It's just mindless commenting. It makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, not bad. Just people being weird again. And me being an asshole about it. Like I said, I don't mind making fun of people, kicking them out, banning them, timing them out, telling them to scram, and then them going, enjoy your 4 viewers. I'm like, bitch, I've been playing video games for 40 fucking years. No one was watching me play games back then. Where were you when I was playing Donkey Kong in 1981? Oh, that's right. You were still in your daddy's nutsack. You weren't even fucking born. Do you know what I mean? Like, I had fun then. Nobody was watching me. Right? I don't need people watching me to enjoy myself. I do this because this is fun, whether there's one person in here or nobody in here. People trolling me or people not trolling me. You know? But it's fun when people troll me, though, because then it gives me a chance to, like, practice, like, my promos that I cut on people. Sort of like, you know, wrestlers do. Because that I enjoy a lot. What blue guy? I have no idea what you're talking about. Who's the blue guy? You're the only one in here with a blue name. Are you asking me who you are? Or are you talking about Andrew with the blue icon? You could just say his name. Well, like I said, he's probably gone by now. Doesn't really fucking matter. Oh, that's Andrew. He told me, shut it, Baldy. Your head is like an egg. But yesterday he said the same thing, but then he said it was a beautiful egg. Then he asked me what the formation of a Cory was. Then he said, I'm Stinky McWreath. And then he's like, you got 2 viewers. Was that a joke? Because he said, I love you, Daddy. You dumped me when I was 5. Those are all the last messages that he put in. Like, come on, you think I'm actually that fucking desperate that I will let somebody like that just keep going on? Are you kidding me? I don't get fucking lonely. Do you know when's one of the last times I actually hung out with one of my friends? Probably before you were fucking born. You know what I mean? I was designed. I'm like a brown recluse spider. You know what I mean? Except I don't have 6 eyes. I got 4. So, you know, not too far off there. And they do best on their own. And it's fun. Yeah.
I've been expecting.
But like I said, I didn't ban him. Because he told me to shut it, but I thought it would have been pretty funny for me to shut him for 300 seconds. To give him some downtime to kind of come up with something that, you know, is meaningful and impactful. To see what the fuck comes back in the stream. Nothing. We've got nothing. That's what we've got. A whole lot of nothing. People flap their gums. They repeat the same shit. Same copy and paste crap. Each day. Nothing new. Nothing innovative. And then they walk away. Of course I do. That's why I timed him out. I want him to think. To think. One of these days, I swear I'm going to quit gaming, streaming, and I'm just going to chat. There's not going to be any games. It's just going to be me, the microphone. Motherfuckers are going to come in, and one by one, I'm going to fucking jab them all. I'm going to KO them the fuck out, Mike Tyson style. Oh yeah, I will be known as the Troll Slayer. Maybe that's what my stream should be about. Because a lot of people have told me, man, they love when I just go off ranting like a psychopath. And I get on trolls. To the point where some people that follow me make a new account. They'll troll me on purpose just to see what kind of shit I'm going to say because it makes them laugh. And then they'll come back 10 minutes later and go, oh, so you know that guy? Yeah, that was me. Hope you're not mad. I just wanted to hear you say something funny. You know, like, I'm just saying. But he can strike back, but I'll block him. The Kung Fu move. And I think it's been well over 300 seconds now. I mean, I don't exactly have a stopwatch on me, but safe to say, he's not in here. And it doesn't really matter either way. Oh, wow, I gotta go all the way back there. Whatever. I'm not in a rush. I'll just roam there. And the Andrew guy has actually been in here a handful of times before. Sometimes people are kind of normal for a while. Then it's almost as if like their troll side comes out. Or at least they try to. Or they think they've got the jokes. But there's nothing in the joke bag, you know? There's just nothing there. Exactly. If I've got to be the last motherfucker in my own stream, you know, so be it. Then it's peaceful. It's quiet. Then it's easier for me to share my thoughts about what I'm thinking about. Right? When there's a lot of people in the stream, it's distracting. What was that one time? I had like 16 people in my live stream. There was like 4 or 5 people that were trolling. They were just annoying twats. That's what they were. They were just annoying fucking twats. So I fucking threw them all out and I went back down to like 9 or 8 people in my stream. And then someone was like, oh, bro, man, you had 15, 16 people in here. I'm like, who fucking cares how many people I had in here? Half of them were fucking useless and annoying. Well, what fun is that? Right? That's no fun. It's like now we're back down to 8 or 9, but nobody's pissing me off in here. That's the quality versus quantity. You put what in? You lost me. Can't believe I'm already almost leveled. Well, not quite almost, but getting on my way to level 12. You know what? Fuck it. It's taking too long. Fuck this shit. I'll hurt. Oh, okay. I was like, one of those moments again.
Hail.
Let's get rid of some of this shite. I mean, that one's kind of good because of the casting, so we can put that there. What else do we got? Tough jerky. I don't need any of that shit. String wolf meat. We'll do that. Whoa. Those scrolls are good. There we go. A little bit more organized.
Go in peace.
Hello, Raj. How's it going? Yes. Not too bad, you. See, it's so weird for me to call... and I know, because Cody, I think it's his dad's company or something like that. But I say, you know, kindly, fuck that shit. Because what I mean by that is it's fucking confusing. Well, not confusing. It's hard to remember everybody's names to begin with, who they are in the first place, and then to start remembering, well, no, this person, that's not their real name. That's their daddy's name. It's like, holy fuck. Can't be remembering all that. 3 intellect, 2 spirit. Oh. Well, look at you. And you were just sitting there in, I was going to say in my boots doing nothing. In my bags doing nothing. That's going to be at level 12. 4 agility, 3 stamina. Yeah, that's going to be better than that. That's not till 14. Okay. Excellent. You're very happy. Well, that's good. Look at you. It's Phil. It's hate to break it to you, it's William now. Well, then change your fucking name. Because like I said, I can't. It's too much. There's no fucking way for me to remember everybody's alias names and then their real names and what they want to be called. It's just so much easier for me to call people by the name I see on the screen. It's just so much easier. Okay, so not to be rude, why would he be mad? Is this like his account or something like that? Do you not have like your own YouTube channel? Or do you mean he likes that you support him or something like that because it's advertisement? I'm just trying to understand. Soft power corn? What the fuck is that? What the hell is power corn? I think they mispronounced it. It was supposed to be soft sour corn. That's what I'm saying. It's not your own... It's not your own profile. So it's your dad's YouTube account, is what you're saying. Andrew is sorry, but he's going back to the weird, do you remember me? Do I look like I have fucking Alzheimer's or amnesia? I'm all for jokes, you know what I mean? Having a good time, having a ball, right? I'm all for that. But when you do that, say something that isn't fucked up. And if it is fucked up, at least say something that's funny. Weird shit like, I love you, Daddy. You dropped me when I was 5. Well, if I dropped you when you were 5, why would you still love me? Valid question. I just mean, like,
Greetings.
that shit's kind of fucking weird. Like, I mean, really weird.
Farewell.
Very weird. Yeah, I know. Hold on. No, I'll let him sit around for a minute. He's been in here before and he was okay. But when we have too much ass kissing, then I know we're just fucking around. PewDiePie is the YouTube king, the YouTube god. Whether you like him or not, no one is dethroning that motherfucker. But definitely, there's no denying. I doubt you're Chinese. Something just tells me that you're not. You have 10 seconds. Is the Jinn coming for me? My dad. Okay. Come on now. I wasn't fucking born yesterday, and even if I was. See, I know the kind of jokes he's trying to do. He's trying to pull that whole, like, you know. I know what he's doing. Trust me. Come on. Did you know how many people I have had in the last year I've been streaming? Don't focus on there being under 10 people in my streams. Don't focus on that. You have no fucking clue how many motherfuckers I have come across in that year. I stream over 100 hours a month, sometimes 200, for a year. Believe me, I've met a lot of wacky people. And what's interesting about that, what's interesting about the wacky people, is there's a huge portion of them that actually all act a little similar. They do the whole thing where they come in, they act normal a little bit, then they say some weird fucked up shit, then they kind of insult you, they say they're joking, you ban them, or you don't. They come back, then they compliment you, they're on your side, and they kind of flip-flop. It's almost like a multiple personality disorder. Seriously, and I thought I was fucking bipolar. You know what I mean? I thought I had the personality disorder, which I do, but man, there's some people that really make me out to be like I have all my shit fucking put together upstairs, and I don't. And if I'm able to call somebody else out and go, dude, you're fucking whacked, and I got the papers to prove that I am, there's definitely something going on there. It's a repeated pattern that I've seen so many times, and it just makes no fucking sense to me. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know. I don't fucking get it. Just ask my dad. I'd have to make an entire new account, subscribe to all the hundreds of people. Oh, no. William. I'll call you that because I remember for now. I was just asking, the YouTube channel you're on right now, is it your dad's, or is it like you guys share it or something like that? And it's just easier because you all follow and subscribe to different stuff, and it's just kind of like easier to keep it the way it is. And then he uses it for business. Yeah, see? So I'm Chinese, you're discriminating against me, my dad's from Wuhan. Can I become a mod? Like, are you fucking serious? How fucking retarded do I look? For real. Come on now. Don't insult me like that. That's insulting. You thinking you can come in here, talk like that, and you know what? You're getting a boot too, unfortunately. 10K with no subs. Just because, you know that expression, guilty by association? Yeah. No. Ain't happening. Go ahead. Make a new account. Come back. All you're doing is contributing to my views in the stream. I'm close to 100 views. So go ahead. Make my day. Come back. See, technically, this is interesting that this is happening right now.
How may I aid you?
Because it'll kind of show you how I am. In theory, 10K did nothing wrong. 10K didn't say anything that was weird. 10K didn't do anything that was weird. 10K technically did nothing wrong. I've had people come into the stream who have done much worse than 10K, and they've stuck around. It's all about how I feel in that moment and which way the bipolar goes. He seems to be a pretty big fan of him. That guy that I just banned, by the way, not 10K, but the other one, he was actually a regular on my streams for a while. He's actually been around quite a few times. I don't know if he's fucking drunk today, but it's been 2 days in a row now where he just says the weirdest shit. He'll try and insult me, then compliment me. Insult me, then compliment me. As soon as you start saying some dumb fucking shit like I'm better than PewDiePie, fuck off. You're out. Like, give me a break now. And then there's just too much of that, you know, he was playing around with the Chinese thing. And I'm just like, I don't think it's funny. I just think it's boring. I don't think it's insulting. I just think it's boring. Like I said, I don't need thousands of people in here. I want them in here because, you know, money from the views. But at the same time, if there's people that clog up the chat with some, you know, diarrhea text, and it's just cluttering up the chat, I don't need that. You'd be surprised how fast the chat can fill up with under 10 people in a stream. Earlier today, I had 7 or 8 people in my stream this morning. I had to stop playing my game for almost 10 minutes straight because that's how much chat was going on in the chat. So believe me, losing somebody that keeps calling me an egghead is really not missing out on anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even funny. It might have been funny when I was 5 years old, but no. I just don't get it. Random things rugby. Why do I have a feeling that that's 10K subs? I'm just saying. But like I said, if they want to keep coming in, make new accounts, it just helps me out. That's all it does. Like Josh, back in the day. How can we forget Josh? He made so many accounts, I had almost fucking 300 views on my live stream. I was like, sweet, I almost made $5 from that. It adds up. I'm just saying. It can make a difference. Nah, we'll give it a moment.
Peace, friend.
See, the other thing, too, don't forget, because I'm so small time, I mean, like, I'm small time when it comes to a streamer on YouTube. I recognize the people that normally come in here. Isn't it kind of a coincidence? Oh, I almost fucking fell there. Isn't it a bit of a coincidence that I ban someone and then someone new appears in the channel? I very rarely get new people that come in the chat. It just doesn't happen often. Because if it did, I'd be at hundreds of views in the live stream by now. So, you know. But how does he know who I'm talking about, though? But like I said, if the new person comes in, makes an account, and they don't say much, that's boring. Well, so be it. Alright. Oh, I guess I do have to go up. I got distracted there. You never know. Well, we'll see. Let me go back up and get this quest. Yeah, I'm halfway to 12, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully in the next few days, I'll be at 20. Now, where the hell could this guy be? Right there.
The winds guide you.
There we go. I wonder where this guy is. But this town is really nice. I really like this area. Just not too sure Okay, I think I know how to get there. Maybe. I'm not too familiar with this town. I mean, over the years I've been here a few times, but that's about it. Uh-huh. Let me see if I can find what little... don't tell me he's up. He is, too. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Let me climb up. Too many different platforms. But yeah, this area is really nice. I like it. I'm telling you, it must be Josh's twin. This channel is about eggs. That's what this channel is about. Eggs. 10K eggs. It's a lot of eggs. I mean, to me, this is another kind of game. It's fun. That's the thing, eh? They think I'm getting annoyed. But I actually think it's entertaining. That's the thing. That's the problem. I actually enjoy this. This is some, like, back and forth shit. It gives me something extra to talk about. It's cool. Right, but you didn't answer my question, William. William, damn it. Is the Cody channel that you're on right now, is that like a joint YouTube channel that your dad uses for his business or whatever with his clients, and you just sort of like share it with him for when you're doing your YouTube stuff, you just use the same channel? And having your own channel on your own would just be annoying because you'd have to log out. He'd have to keep logging back into his profile. You'd have to resubscribe and re-like and all that kind of stuff, all the videos that you like. I'm just trying to understand, that's all. I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm just curious. I'm being nosy. Really, I'm just, curious.
We Tauren have always held a great respect for the works of the Earth Mother.
It is. Okay, ride the elevator down. How about I just jump down? Oh, wow, it's already almost 7. Yeah, I'm definitely going to head out in the next couple of minutes. For sure. Yeah, we'll go over here. Oof. Right. No. Right. Okay, yeah, that answered that question. But I'm saying, don't you want your own YouTube channel? Or does what I say make sense? He'd have to keep signing out of your account. You'd have to resubscribe to all the people that you like, and it would just kind of complicate everything. So it's just easier for you two to just share the one YouTube channel. Yeah, this is a very interesting place. Indeed. I just can't wait to get the cat form. That's That's like a huge, huge thing for me on the Horde side. Then I can really start narrowing down what I want to do. Cool. Yeah, I'm not saying you should do it. I was just curious. But yeah, if you share like the same computer, then he'd constantly have to log out, sign in. I wouldn't want that either. I would find that annoying as well. Might as well just keep the same YouTube channel, especially if you don't upload stuff yourself. Alright, you little goblin bastard. This is you, Andrew. Right there. Come get some. Annihilated. Victory. Ah, fuck it. Let's take them both on. Right. I've thought of making a second YouTube channel, but I'm not sure. I've thought of making another channel for just my Batman stuff. And what I would do is like dual upload. So like I would still upload them on my channel here. Because some of them get some decent views. I have a few Batman videos that are in the several thousands of views that I didn't even realize. But I really do like doing that stuff. But for video tagging, for channel tags and all that, I would love to have a channel just dedicated to that. And every time I upload a Batman video on my channel here, because it says my main channel that's monetized and everything, I would also go and upload the same video on my other channel to kind of keep it, you know what I mean, sort of like the same, but the other one would just be about that. So any subscribers that I get on there, it would be more oh, I forget what the hell the word is I'm looking for because I'm so tired. It'd be more consistent. I would have a higher subscriber to view count. Because if people are subscribing to me on the Batman channel, that's because they want to see those cringy, ridiculous videos, right? So if I have, like, I don't know, 500 subscribers or something, you know, someday, well, then chances are I'm going to get more than just 10 views on one of my videos, do you know what I mean? I mean, even now I get more than that. Actually, my Batman videos pretty much do better than anything else I do on my channel. Funny enough. But yeah, I am going to head off in just a moment. Almost level 12, like I said, so I'm really excited about that. On my own, I'm probably going to play some Story of Seasons Pioneer of Olive Town. I might do some of that tomorrow as well if I stream. I'll just kind of see how things go. But I wanted to try this for a while to see if it does make a difference. You know, the whole, like, dedicating a stream to just one game, if you can. Tag it, title it for just the one game, and that's it. That way, there's a little bit less in and out, maybe, of the stream, because when you come in, you're not wondering what one of, like, 10 different games I might be playing kind of thing. But, I mean, I predominantly always play sort of the same games, like WoW, Call of Duty. I know I haven't played Skater XL in a while, but I mean, it's, you know, some people really like that game. I haven't played that in a while because I have to unplug my steering wheel every time I want to go and play the game. because there's a glitch and I won't even be able to get into the game if I don't unplug my steering wheel. So that is quite annoying. But yeah. Anyways, I think the stream's going down the toilet. I think there's only 2 people left in here. I think I am just going to log. Might be around tomorrow. Tomorrow I might not bother. It's just so hard to say. I really want to. Like today I sort of took the day off from trying to stress out about what guide or tips I wanted to come up with Story of Seasons. Because like I said, when there's a new game that comes out, those are the things that get the most views on my channel. It's not live streaming. So I mean, today I've already live streamed for, oh, I don't know, 3-4 hours. You know? Like imagine if I would have just been working on guides instead that whole time. Oh, there's that rare hunter pet. The rake. I miss having an iPad. I have a Nintendo Switch instead. Oh, it looks like a dark gray coat. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna ask if anybody wants to tame him. So what makes the rake special, by the way, in Classic? I wanted to talk to you about this. Because, you know, people in here care about World of Warcraft. He's got a really fast attack speed. So he's good for interrupting spellcasters. In retail World of Warcraft, all pets are the same. They've all been normalized. So, that's why he's special in this game. I think he's actually that pet that I just showed you there. I think he might actually have the fastest attack speed in the entire game. 1.0 attack speed. Oh, do you? I have an iPhone and I hate it because it's so fucking old. It's ancient. But nobody really texts me or anything. I use it for making videos sometimes. I don't know. I kind of wanted to do some more goofy Batman videos with like a smartphone. You know, where I just like walk around. I go to the mailbox, just do something weird. Just something really goofy and dumb. Because that's what those videos are supposed to be like. You know? Like, why is she in my mailbox? You know, with like the whole Batman voice thing and all that. Like, what's going on in there? Obviously, they're putting the mail in my mailbox. But you know, just weird, stupid shit like that. Trust me, I've seen stuff like that, and then sometimes it can go viral. That's kind of like the whole motive behind that. It's that what if one of those videos does really well. And then it goes out of control, and then your channel gets shared a bunch. That'd be kind of cool to have another channel that gets monetized that's just focused on one thing. Nothing else goes on there but that one thing. And then watch it 5 years down the road be more successful than this channel. That would be hilarious. Apple. What did Apple ever do to take your freedom? All right, Kodo. I mean, Apple never really gave us freedom to begin with. You can't really customize or do anything like an Android phone. I do like Samsung Android phones a lot, but I do like Apple a lot too, because there's a lot of features on there that I use that's very important to me, like Apple Messenger. Some of my friends from around the world that I've been talking to for nearly 30 years, we talk through Apple time. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't really be able to text all that often. Ouch. Okay, for real? Fuck you. There you go. Now I gotta go up there. Yeah, definitely just gonna log out here. Yeah, I know. It's kind of dumb. You gotta use iTunes and shit like that. You have to sync it through iTunes. You can't just drag and drop. Trust me, I don't like that shit either, but I really like their music player and stuff like that, so I don't like Android phones for MP3 players, even though it's like drag and drop. I don't know. There's just something about it I don't really like. So I have a really old iPod from like 5-7 years ago or so. It works. I push the play button, plays my song. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's 7. Definitely gonna log off. Slowly get ready to go to bed. Play some Switch in bed. Some Story of Seasons. Pioneer of Olive Town. Watch my South Park for a couple of hours. And call it the day. And then I might be around, like I said, sometime tomorrow. Not too sure. I might just spend tomorrow just doing a bunch of uploads, like I said. Haven't quite fully figured out or thought about what I want to do for tomorrow. But the sooner the better I make those guides, right? Because those types of videos are very time sensitive, right? You can't sleep on those for too long. Really? Yeah, take it easy, Brian. And everybody else. Yeah, I'm not too sure what you've been doing there. But yeah, for everybody that's left in here, thanks for stopping by. And perhaps I'll be around tomorrow, whether live or through some regular uploads. All right.